Hey guys, TheJaseDawg here and welcome back to another pay-per-view prediction video. That's right guys, this pay-per-view is a Raw exclusive pay-per-view and it is Great Balls of Fire. Let's do that again. This pay-per-view is Great Balls of Fire. Okay, so weird name of the pay-per-view. I don't like the theme song for it either, so I'm not 100% sure that I'm really keen for this pay-per-view, but the matches on it are actually pretty cool. So nonetheless, we're going to actually have all of Raw's titles defended. Finally, all of Raw's titles will get defended, which means that Brock Lesnar is finally defending it after not defending it for 90 days. Dude, you should have been stripped 3 times already. Come on. But guys, if you haven't watched a prediction video before, then pretty much what I do is I predict who's going to win, how they're going to win, and who I'm rooting for in the match. And I go through the whole match card that I know of right now, right this second guys. And of course, I just want to say thank you to all my Dog Squad members. We have just hit 700 Dog Squad subscribers. That's right guys, that is insane. Huge milestone for myself. Can't believe I didn't even expect to get anywhere near 700 like when I first started, you know? It's pretty cool. But guys, definitely check out yesterday's unboxing and gameplay, guys. Pretty cool. You definitely must go and check them out, guys. But let's get right into this and start with the match card. Okay, first match that I know of is Seth Rollins versus Bray Wyatt. Now this match comes across a couple of weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. Seth announced that he was the cover superstar of WWE 2K18, which is epic. I'm definitely going to get the deluxe edition. You know your boy's going to be playing it 4 days early, because why the hell not? But Bray was a little bit jealous, I guess, and yeah, that's, I guess, the whole point of this rivalry is that Bray's jealous. And I really don't know why they're doing this one. It's probably going to be a pre-show, kickoff show match, but, you know, of course, Seth's one of my favorites, so I'm definitely going to be backing him up. So I'm predicting that Seth will win, rooting for him to win, and I reckon he'll win by pinfall. Next, guys, is Enzo Amore versus Big Cass. Now, this is because Enzo pretty much got attacked by Cass. Cass betrayed him, ended the team. They never held gold. It was unfortunate. Like, they never actually held it, which sucks. But Enzo finally got some payback this last Raw, and it's actually going to be pretty cool to see how they go. And of course, I'm wearing an Enzo and Cass hat because I own one. Certified G, bonafide stud. But guys, I'm definitely keen to see this one. I would like to see Enzo win. However, I think that Big Cass will win, mainly because they're going to push him. This is going to be the start of the rivalry and the end of the rivalry, all in one big thing. And then he's going to move on to Big Show or bigger, better things, I guess. And Enzo could probably go to 205 Live. All he has to drop is £1. But guys, in this one, I am rooting for Enzo, but I predict that Big Cass will win, and by pinfall. Next match is the Raw Tag Team Championship match. It is a 30-minute Iron Man match. That's right guys, this is going to be pretty cool. Sheamus and Cesaro versus the Hardy Boys. Now, 30 minutes. How many pins are they going to get? I'm going to have a guess, like at the very end after I've chosen who I think. But this rivalry should be ending at this pay-per-view. I don't think it should really continue anymore after this. I think another team should probably get a shot. You know, maybe move on. Maybe the Hardys split up and go single runs. You know, Broken Matt Hardy goes his way, does his little awesome thing with like maybe versing Bray Wyatt. And then we have Jeff go on like a single titles run. That would be pretty cool. But in this one, guys, I am predicting Sheamus and Cesaro to retain the championships. I am rooting for the Hardy Boys though. But I reckon Sheamus and Cesaro will win, and it will be 3-2. That's right, 3 points to Sheamus and Cesaro, 2 points to the Hardy Boys. That's my prediction for that. Next match we have is the Cruiserweight Championship match. It is Neville versus Akira. Tozawa, the power of Tozawa, as Titus O'Neil says. I don't really think it's good for like Akira to be linked to Titus, considering look at Apollo, he's not really getting much. Like, did you see what happened to him when he got put up against Braun Strowman? He did a backflip and got kicked midway. That was insane. But guys, I don't think that having Titus in his corner is gonna make a difference. I don't think that, you know, Titus is going to give him any advantage. However, I don't think that Neville will retain. I think Neville's had his run. The King of the Cruiserweights has had his little do. He beat Austin Aries like multiple times, and I thought Austin was going to take that title. But that being said, I'm rooting for and predicting Akira to win this match by probably pinfall, because I just feel that he should be the one to take the title from Neville, because why not? Next match we have is the Intercontinental Championship match. It is The Miz versus Dean Ambrose, and you know his Miztourage will be there, so Curtis Axel, Bo Dallas, and of course Maurice will all be at ringside, and they'll probably get involved multiple times, and there's probably nothing that Dean can do about it. And like Renee ain't gonna come out there and do anything. But I think that this one, numbers game, is going to get to Dean, and Miz will retain. That's why I'm predicting him to retain. I'm rooting for Dean because I would like to see Dean win, but I am predicting that Miz will win and retain his title, and he'll probably win by either it'll be pinfall fair and square, or it'll be pinfall like distraction type of thing. This match is the Raw Women's Championship match. It is Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks. Now both these two girls, up in my top faves. Of course, you know by now, guys, if you watch my channel a lot, I really do love Sasha Banks. But the fact is, I also like Alexa Bliss a lot too. So this one's a hard one to choose. It's really hard for me to choose between the two of them. But I just feel that Alexa will most likely retain, and then she'll lose it to Nia Jax, because I don't think this is going to really work. And hell, even if Sasha wins, she might even lose it to Nia Jax later on. Who knows? Someone's losing it to Nia Jax. Who's it going to be? We'll find out soon, I guess. But in this one, I am rooting for Sasha to win, mainly because I would love to see her win, but I'm going to keep my money on Alexa to retain, just because Nia Jax will probably, have something to do with this match, or she'll be watching, give her good luck backstage or something like that. Who knows? But Alexa to win by pinfall. Next match we have is an ambulance match. That's right, guys, it's an ambulance match. Now, the way to win this one is you have to beat down your opponent so much that you can throw them in the ambulance, smack it on the back of the thing, and send them packing to the hospital. So pretty much it is Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns. Now, we've seen Braun pretty much lay the hell out of Roman a lot. Now, I don't know, but I have my money solely based towards Roman, but I'm not going to choose Roman. I'm going to predict and root for Braun Strowman, mainly because the Beast Among Men should hopefully beat Roman Reigns. However, I don't think that will happen. Roman will probably win, but I'm going to go with, like I said, Braun Strowman. The last match, guys, in the main event, it is the Universal Championship match. That's right, guys, we haven't heard that in a long time. It is Brock Lesnar versus Samoa Joe. Now this one, Samoa Joe's actually been showing a lot of anger and aggression, and he's choked out Paul Heyman, he's choked out Brock. He wanted to fight him on Raw recently, and Brock was just, taunting him. But Brock, you gotta be careful. He is the Destroyer, the submission machine, the Samoan submission machine, as he is known from when he was in TNA. But this guy means business. Don't take him lightly, Brock Lesnar. Don't take him lightly at all. But then again, you can't take the Beast lightly. So I don't know. This one is going to be cool. I would love to see Samoa Joe win. I would really love to see him take the title. However, I don't think that's going to happen. So in this one, I think Brock will retain. I'm rooting for Joe, but I think Brock will retain his championship by hitting him with an F5 after a couple of suplexes and get the win. It won't be a short match. It'll be a relatively medium-ish match. So guys, that is my predictions for WWE 2017 Great Balls of Fire. That's right. We said it again. Whew. That's a weird name, but that's what the pay-per-view is called. Guys, if you did like this prediction video, hit that like button hard, guys, but not too hard. Don't break your computers. If you want to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, the links in the description down below. Guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button to join the Dog Squad. It's for the word of the TheJaseDawg to everybody you know. Tick that little bell, guys, while you're subscribing, so you can be notified every single time I upload a new video to the YouTubes, and you'll become part of the notification Dog Squad. And that is right, guys. So, definitely stay tuned. Later on today, there should be an ARC episode. Definitely check out yesterday's unboxing of the Xtreme cards and the gameplay of Rugby League Live free. My play career mode of the TheJaseDawg. Pretty cool episode, guys. Definitely check them out. Stay tuned because we have a lot more coming to the channel. Crash Bandicoot, Rugby League Live 4 when it comes out. More WWE, just heaps of epic stuff, guys. Definitely got the ball rolling. we pretty much hit 700 subs, or 700 Dog Squad members. Means a lot to me that we actually hit this number, guys, because when I first started, I really only thought I was probably going to get to like roughly near 100, and then that was going to, you know, die off right after then. But we're at 700. We're closing in on 1,000, guys. Can we hit 1,000 before like the next couple of months, or maybe before the end of the year, guys? We'll find out soon. But hopefully you did enjoy these predictions, guys. And as always, make sure you hit that like button if you did, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, guys, stay awesome. The JaseDawg is out of here. See you.